David Baszucki has been crying. It's the type of stuff my ears keep getting bombarded with every single time I open TikTok. So in case you haven't heard, recently Roblox has been releasing a bunch of really bad updates. If you somehow don't know any of that, then I'm honestly quite shocked. I don't know how you have successfully avoided all the bad news. But if you're like every sane, normal, regular person out there, you probably are aware that Roblox has not been in the best of shape. They removed the chat, they removed the faces, they removed the heads, they're removing everything. They're removing everything except the people who are problematic on the platform. And you know, having a series of terrible updates can really mess a community up badly. As we all know, if you search in David Baszucki on Twitter, you get some very kind messages. This is exactly why you don't decide to remove everything on your platform and disregard everyone's opinion disregard everyone who plays the game. They're only doing this for the sake of investors. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. But recently I've been opening TikTok and well, I use it because I'm bored and I have nothing else to do. I need to entertain myself as well. And there's a lot of these videos I've seen. I actually wanted to do this 1 week ago, but I couldn't, but now I can. So this video is talking about David Baszucki crying or about to cry. That's kind of the incentive they're bringing towards here. Now, if you're like me watching that video, you might be asking yourself this question: why is the big time CEO man crying? Could it be because of the positive and overwhelmingly positive feedback he's getting on Twitter? Or is it because he's getting cursed and he's beginning to feel sad? Well, wrong. You are all wrong. So the original interview is from creators on the blocks, and yes, I do watch it. I think it's very interesting. You should watch it. But here's the video. I don't know why it says I only watched a bit. I finished this entire video. It's a very interesting interview. I'm not really gonna spoil it for you, but if you're interested in seeing what the CEO of your favorite game has to say about a bunch of questions you have, then you should watch this video. But I'm gonna mention a few points, such as the fact that basically in this entire interview you can see he's a little different. Now, I've seen multiple interviews of David Baszucki because I'm kind of curious, how does he think? Why does he do the things he does? What are the cogwheels spinning around and making him think of inside of his brain, and if it's even spinning to begin with? But I have to say, this might be the only interview where he seems alive. Like, I swear, every single time I see this man on Twitter, on TikTok, or anywhere, he looks so robotic. That's the only time I didn't mean to full screen on you, David Baszucki. Could you mind moving a bit? Every time I see his face, he's always this emotionless corporate thing, and he has no emotion. Well, it's either that or I just see him getting cursed. Hold on, wait, my base is getting attacked. Give me a moment. Now, one of the most shocking things I realized inside of this entire interview is this logo down here. Every time Roblox makes like an ad or showcases a new update, they always love using these realistic fellas. Look at this guy. This isn't even Roblox, by the way. I don't think this is Roblox. Yes, this may be from the Roblox engine, but I'm not gonna constitute it or call it Roblox. I don't like this. Oh, and also to clarify, something I should have pointed out at the beginning of this video, he's not crying. To everyone on TikTok who's saying he's crying on an interview, just saying he's not crying, but he does show some level of concern, some level of almost self-awareness. He's almost sentient. I think we're getting there. I'd say maybe we're at 30% if we're lucky. Maybe 45%, or I'm being too generous. I'm not so sure. Again, I'm not so sure why people in the comments are babying a fully grown 60-year-old man who's a multi-million, if not a multi-billionaire, who's the CEO of one of the biggest games. By the way, I'm just pointing this out for the sake of information, and he is in charge of everything. Every single update that decides to pop up within Roblox is usually directed through him. Like, yeah, he didn't make the update, but someone has to inform him and get permission to roll out the update. He doesn't just... like, people don't just update Roblox without his permission. And it is beautiful, though, to see that at least some people are having sympathy. It's just that sympathy these days is almost very difficult, if not nearby impossible to find. Also, I'm just saying that, like, whoa, what the hell? Also, I'm just pointing out that you shouldn't baby a fully grown man, but I'm also saying don't hate on him. Unjustified hate of any kind is always bad. It's wrong. But it's also wrong to convince yourself that David Baszucki isn't responsible for any of Roblox's updates. It is. Don't hate. It's wrong. Don't say he didn't do the update. It's also wrong. Don't... You know, everything is wrong at this point. I suggest you to watch this entire interview and yourself. I really like this. I like Pixel Puff. I think this is the only interview I've seen where David Baszucki seems to be more interesting. Oh my god, what was that stutter? Compared to other interviews where he seems to be talking very robotic. Here he seems a bit more alive. Like everywhere else, he's just kind of like ChatGPT is how I see him. ChatGPT, but he does not listen to the community and rolls out one of the worst updates in human history. Is that an over-exaggeration? maybe. Also a little off topic, but I made a video about this game yesterday. It had 13,000 players, and now it's down to 2,000. How did that even happen? My video took down this entire game. My video promoting and saying how good the game is somehow dropped it down 10,000 players less. Okay, so back to the topic. Basically, this guy is not crying. He does feel guilty. Is he gonna do anything? I don't know. I hope he does do something. They did mention that they're not gonna remove R6. Just saying, if they removed R6, that would be the end of it. Look how many people in this game have these. Oh, there's a free. Oh, it's gone. I don't know if you saw that, but there was a hammer that popped out of nowhere. Now it's gone. But as I was saying, look how everybody in this game is a normal player. They're all R6. Nobody's gonna use your weird realistic avatars. Why is it so foggy? But yeah, I think that's mostly it for this little informative video. So what did we learn from today's video is that TikTok likes to put on this image that David Baszucki is guilty and he's crying on camera in an interview to make you feel like he's not the bad guy. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, I'm just saying he makes a lot of stupid decisions. Don't hate him. You thought I was gonna say something, didn't you? However, in reality, we can see that David Baszucki was not crying in the interview, as we saw the real original interview, and people are probably just saying that so that they can get some engagement and it sounds more interesting, and most likely I would do the exact same thing with the title and thumbnail. Maybe. Also, if you're wondering what game am I playing right now, it's called Alone bracket sad place bracket speaker emoji by The Cool Games. I don't play. Hey! I don't play this game a lot, but I just found it, so I thought of trying it. So yeah, feel free to like it. Wait, that says something. What does that say? Hold on, I want to read this. Weaselman 50. But anyway, as I was saying, feel free to like and subscribe if you think that Roblox might be a better platform in the future and hopefully not release any more bad updates. And if you're negative minded and you hate that idea, you hate the idea of Roblox possibly getting up and getting better, and you think that it's only gonna get worse from here and this is just the beginning of the end, then feel free to like and subscribe as well, I guess. I know I haven't done this in a while, but if you're new to this, basically I haven't done this in quite a while, but I'm gonna fill up the next 40 seconds of me playing this game. If you know the reason why I'm doing this, I know you know the reason why I'm doing this, so let me do this. Look at this guy. Look at this dweeb. This dweeb doesn't know what's coming for him. Oh, haha. You fool, you've been exposed. Hey, get off of me. Hey. There we go. Also, this completely related and non-off-topic game right now that's completely associated with the video is called Armored Patrol. I played this before for a shorts. This guy is absolutely about to obliterate me, so I better reverse backwards. Anyway, goodbye.